Welcome back, guys. It's Better Say Your Grace here. Finally doing another 50 plates. I've been so excited and anxious to do another video. And today we're gonna do the state of Connecticut. Now, they has so many famous foods that were created in Connecticut, but one of the most popular things there is the clam pie pizza. I'm so excited. So here I've cooked clam pie pizza. So it's pretty much oregano, garlic, olive oil, and fresh clams. All right, now let's figure out how to make these pizzas. First step is boiling warm water. Add garlic to add flavor. Now we're gonna make the pizza dough. 1.5 cups of pizza flour, double O flour, whichever flour you desire. 1/2 tablespoon of yeast, which is 7 grams. And then the warm water has to be 115 degrees Fahrenheit. And then we mix. We're gonna mix until we see that everything kind of comes together. Then I like to add a little bit of olive oil. Gets a softer texture to the pizza dough, flavor as well. Now put flour on a flat surface, and then we will begin to incorporate all the ingredients together, and we will begin to knead. Kneading is super important because this process warms and stretches these gluten strands, eventually creating a springy and elastic dough. If it isn't kneaded enough, it will not be able to hold the tiny pockets of gas created by the yeast, and it'll collapse, and then it'll be heavy and dense, and no one wants a super dense dough when biting into a slice of pizza. So I'd say about 6 to 7 minutes. Just keep kneading. This is a great workout, guys. Great workout before you eat this pizza. Important part, you gotta let it rise. Let it rise so that all the glutens can rest and it'll be soft and springy. Next step, we are going to cut 4 to 5 cloves of garlic, and we want this to be chopped very thin, like small tiny pieces, because this is gonna go all around the pizza. So prepping is important so that everything is ready. And you see here, very small pieces. I was not joking, guys, super small. So we're gonna have that all ready. Then we want fresh oregano. Don't get anything from a bottle. Get fresh oregano. It intensifies the flavors of the pizza. This was the hard part. I've never shucked oysters before or clams, so this was a challenge. So I had to get my boyfriend, who has a lot more muscles than I do, to open these up, and even he was kind of struggling because it was his first time. But luckily we got it open. I think we got like 40 to 50 shells, and we gotta leave the shells in ice before even opening, so it's like easier to open. They say it's easier, but it was still hard. All right, since we got those open, we're gonna start stretching out the dough once it has arisen. So you see, look how soft and spongy it is. Yep, test number 2, 3. Yeah, so we're gonna stretch out the dough and we're gonna start making our pizza. And we just gotta be gentle with the dough. Treat the dough as if it's your significant other, your dog. Just don't be angry when doing this. Typically we would do this pizza in a brick oven, but we're gonna do it in a regular oven. I have this stone, which is made for making pizzas in a regular oven. And here we're gonna start putting all the clams. Now, I wanna say some fun facts about clams. Let's see if I can do 100. I'm already like 3 seconds over, so I doubt it. But freshwater clams can live inside an aquarium. There are over 15,000 species of clams. There are over 150 edible species. Steamers are soft-shelled clams. Clams live in the sand upside down. Quahogs are a species of a clam. The giant clam can weigh more than 400 pounds and live for over 150 years. It takes 3 to 4 years for a clam to mature to market size. A clam can live until about 35 years if not eating. See, I was only at like number 17. Anyways, we're gonna add the chopped garlic right on top of those clams. Typically at Frank Pepe's they add a bunch of clams, but it was so hard to open. I got like 20 on there. Fresh Parmesan Reggiano. Parmigiano Reggiano right on top. Excuse my cough. Feeling a bit under the weather. And here we got some EVOO extra virgin olive oil, just a dash, and then oregano, fresh oregano on top, and that's it. As simple as that. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue adding oregano because I love fresh herbs. And a little truffle salt. I doubt that they would do this at Frank Pepe's, but I'm gonna do it at my house. And we're gonna put it in the oven at 500 degrees. Put it in there, it's super hot, and yeah, for about 10 to 12 minutes. It originated in New Haven, Connecticut by an Italian man by the name of Frank Pepe. How could I forget his name? Frank Pepe. So he opened up Frank Pepe's in New Haven in 1925, and his business has been booming since then. Right now he has 6 locations in Connecticut and then 1 in New York, and he's opening another one in Boston. So let's cheers to this pizza. All right, cheers guys. Yo, it took me, like, if it weren't for my boyfriend, these pizzas, these clams wouldn't be out of their shells. I realized how weak I am and I have to go hit the gym. Shucking oysters and clams is no joke. I used to work at a seafood restaurant and they made it look easy, so I was like, let me try. I'm gonna do the clam pie pizza, and then I was struggling, so I had to call for help. I should just eat a big slice, but I'm just gonna cut. I love oysters and seafood, and I don't think I've ever had clams, but let's see. Oh my god. I just love seafood. I'm sure this isn't as great as Frank Pepe's, but to say I did it real quick. All fresh ingredients.
Really fresh.
Yeah, really fresh. I just bit into the shell. Frank Pepe started selling these because he opened up Frank Pepe's in 1925, and he was known for his tomato pies. Oh, and they don't call it pizza, I'm sorry, they call it APIZZA, and it's spelled APIZZA. So I went to APIZZA. I thought at first it was like a pizza, but it's APIZZA. It has like that B. The P is a B. So anyway, he started selling fresh clams at his counter, and then he just started, he was like, in his mind, he's like, why not put it on a pizza? So that's how he started doing it. And it's like one of the best pizzas in the US. Listen guys, it's so good. Here, for the cameraman. For all his hard work. This is it for Connecticut. This has to be like one of the most amazing pizzas I've ever had. And I love pizza, so that says a lot. And I can't wait to go to Connecticut, to New Haven, and check out his restaurant, because I'm curious, because I know his is like 1,000 times better. But thanks for tuning in, you guys. I love doing this series, 50 plates, and I will continue on doing it. Thank you so much for watching and leaving your comments down below. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the notification button down below so you know when I post an episode. And yeah, don't forget to say your grace. See you guys later. Cheers.